One time I walked into a restaurant while a woman I was dating was on a date. So I did what any real man would do. I introduced her to my date. I was like, hey, how you doing, friend? Friend. This is my friend. My friend. This is her friend. And wow, that's a whole lot of friendly shit going on in here today, huh? Well, God bless. God bless all the friendships happening in here today. You gotta let some people just be who they are and accept them for that, you know, because the ego will fuck shit up, man. The ego will have you thinking that it can't happen to you. It could happen to anybody.
Growing up, I never really had my own room growing up, you know. Shit was hard. Anybody here have their own room growing up? Yeah. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I didn't get my own room growing up. I didn't have my own room till the first time I went to jail. That was the first time I got my own room. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. The baby was like, here's your room. I walked in, I was like, damn, this motherfucker's nice. Got a sink, got a toilet, got 2 beds and a mirror. This shit fly, bro. I'm like, you gonna bring somebody else in here? He's like, nah, it's your room. I couldn't sleep the whole first night I was in jail. I was up the whole night. I kept thinking about all the potions I was gonna.
God. Welcome to Craig Facts on this illustrious, what is this, a Wednesday?
Yes, sir.
We in here on a Wednesday. Few people arriving late. AD and ROZ about to walk in a few. Such a great show planned for you today, man. We got the lineup is going to be crazy. We got Kev Tate coming up next. After that, we got Brent. We just got so many dope artists. My allergies. We got an air-conditioned room, and my allergies is whooping my ass this morning. I got about a quarter pound of snot in my head. If I blew it all out, my head would shrink. That's how much snot I got on me right now. I'm holding snot, niggas. That's what's really going on. About 10 minutes or so, we're going to open up the phone lines. Make sure y'all call in with your feedback and your roast. And talk to a player. You know the number, 818-925-0273. Craig Facts in the house. Hey, Cube, one of my favorite artists, in my opinion, the greatest rapper of all time. And I'm not just talking about musically. The moves Cube has made in his career, he is the greatest of all time. But he's having an issue with his distributor of the Friday films. He's trying to make a Last Friday movie. We've gotten Friday, next Friday, Friday after next, and now he's trying to make Last Friday, and I guess they're not trying to give him a budget for it. A few roadblocks for Cube, though. Everybody dying. Debo's dead. Pops is dead. They got to find new characters to make this shit classic. Now, if anybody knows Cube, let that nigga know I need to be in Last Friday. I'm Debo's size, and I'm as funny as Chris Tucker. Book me for Last Friday, Cube. The culture loves us over here at Craig Facts. Matter of fact, you can book the whole cast. We'll make the funniest Friday you've ever made, man. Just put some real niggas in the movie, man. Somebody eventually gonna give you the money. Go to Will Packer. That's a just, rich, dope, artistic, creative fella. Go to Will Packer and have him produce it. I'm gonna make some suggestions on who you should put in the Last Friday, Q. Because I don't know if you're all the way tapped in with the culture. You're so rich and so successful that I don't know if you be in the trenches fucking with niggas like me no more. But I'm going to nominate Ja for Debo. Big Ja. A legend in my class of comedians. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to nominate me for one of the characters as well. I think I could probably play Craig's homie in the movie. I could be Day-Day's crazy cousin. I'm going to nominate Todd to play Pops. I think Todd will make an excellent Pops. An exceptional Pops. I'm gonna nominate Corey Holcomb for some shit in the movie. I think he could do something. But let's get gritty niggas back in these movies. Cube, you gotta go to the people. I think that's where you're lacking at, man. Fuck these movie houses. Go to the people, man. There's enough people out here that support Ice Cube in conjunction with all these dope cats I just mentioned. Let's make a Last Friday with some real cats in the film, man. That's what made Friday different than everything. He was putting real hood niggas who lived in these types of scenarios in his movies back in the day. Mike Epps is a real hood nigga that made it out and made good with himself and is just overall a dope talent. You know what I'm saying? He was perfect as Day Day. You know, what's his name? Michael Blackston. I'm just a bitch ass nigga. He's a real Philly nigga, real African. Mm-hmm. He wasn't an agency chose actor. He was somebody you snatched out the trenches. When you took a chance on Chris Tucker, he was a real hood dude that really lived that way. You turned him into a star. He became a mogul and a transcendent star, man. Start pulling niggas out the trenches like you used to, Q. Start going and grabbing niggas who've really been shot at and shot back and really got baby mama issues. Stop grabbing all these I'm not saying you doing this, but it's a tendency to grab a nigga from the UK that's of Caribbean or Nigerian descent and make him the star in an American movie about an American black experience. I ain't got no problem with him because he's a black man, but he ain't all the way gonna be tapped into what the fuck we done been through.
Facts.
I remember when the LA riots cracked off as a baby. And all my big cousins was loading up to go to Beverly Hills.
Why do you think, first of all, hi everybody. Sorry I'm late.
Hey.
First of all, Craig, why do you think that we're not getting authentic urban feedback in movies anymore? When did it stop? Why did it stop? Well, first of all, do you think there's a change? You're saying yes. So why do you think that they don't go get these authentic characters anymore? Like we're not being written in the way that we should be written in or used to be written in.
Niggas hate us.
Well,
I feel like they don't trust us.
But they've been hating us though. I can't.
Let's be honest. West Coast culture, we've been killing up everything. Even our own that are born and raised here, they got the Heisman hand to us because the gang culture has infested the arts where people don't even trust the community that they making movies about because all these shot caller niggas, all these gang niggas out here are making it uncomfortable to deal with LA-based arts. It's uncomfortable.
Well, it's always been uncomfortable since NWA. That's not an excuse. The uncomfortability, to me, was made it authentic. What made it a story about the West Coast.
Yeah, I mean, I agree to a certain extent, but at the end of the day, it's like we live in a culture where, let's look at rap. They not picking the best MC. They picking the nigga from the best, the gang that politics the best to represent the West Coast. Facts. They're not picking the best rapper.
Facts.
So that shit transcends to other art forms. These Crip and Blood niggas who I love, they be in different places that I don't know how they got into, and they presence is felt, and they press niggas.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's ruining the chances for the dope artists, the local dope artists. I mean, Kendrick Lamar, it's a couple niggas out here with that level talent. But, you know, if Kendrick wasn't fucking with Dre and the niggas he fucks with, he wouldn't be Kendrick. So it's a lot.
Well, I would say this, being from Compton, growing up less than 1 mile from where Kendrick grew up, he really stayed out of gangbanging.
No, what I'm saying is he stayed out of gangbanging, but the politics of gangbanging are what allowed him to put his talent on a platter to the world. See, you know, as a West Coast artist, you can only get so far before them politics start to play in. I mean, he signed to Top Dog. Top Dog is a genius,
yes,
and a force in business, but he's also a force to be recognized with on these streets. He's a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, that calls shots, and he's in a position of privilege when it comes to the entertainment business.
Well, back in the day, those were the people who funded rap.
Right.
Like Eazy-E, was he the best rapper? No, but he had all the dope money to pay for the studio time.
But what?
And Suge Knight, was he a dope executive? No, but he had the dope money to fund it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so the money came from the game.
Right.
Initially.
Right.
So that's why hip hop and rap and gangs and hood mentality went together, because you could have all the talent in the world, but ain't nobody got no. We can't pay for no writers, no producers, no studio time. We can't
Right.
distribute the shit.
Right.
So the backing from the beginning, my understanding,
Right.
came from that.
What if okay, because look, Harry O put up the money for a lot of for Death Row shit.
Mm-hmm.
What if Harry O was like, I'm putting up the money, but me and Tupac is a group? You know what I'm saying?
He could have did that, but he knew his lane.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't know they lane no more. The star, everybody wants to be the nigga in front of the camera.
Right.
The era where, you could just be the dude, putting up the money, that shit is
It's just
gone.
like with Jay-Z.
Right.
People don't talk about that.
Right.
Put up millions
Right.
for Jay-Z to be the Jay-Z he is today.
Right.
Sitting in prison.
Right. I mean, that's every move.
But that we didn't have any funding. You couldn't walk in to MCA Records and say, "Hey, hi guys, my name is MC ROZ, and I was just wondering if you guys could give me a $2 million advance so I can make this music." Oh my God,
Right.
Not happening.
Right.
But I can go to the homie that got 200 bands in his mattress
You can.
and make a deal.
Yeah, you can.
So.
Yeah, I just think everybody wants to be a star, and it's like, you could be a star in what you do. Why you want to be the same star I am?
Because it started looking really good.
Right.
When you start behind the scenes and you start seeing the star brighten, you say, well, why can't I do it myself? If I funded it, maybe I can do it myself.
Yeah.
That's why Puff Daddy is an artist as well as a producer. He said, well, shit, if I can make it happen for them, I can make it happen for myself.
Right. Hey, now this wide shot is cool, but I'm cut off in the motherfucker. There's no reason to having the couch had the best.
Right. The couch.
I was just trying to get y'all chat up on here.
No,
The couch is a star.
the couch is, I mean, shit. Who the fuck is sitting on it? Nobody.
Nobody, baby.
That's hilarious. How was the drive, Rod?
Man, it was insane. I don't know why. I think we need to start taking cars from people.
Right.
Because it shouldn't take me 2 hours to come from Long Beach. That don't make no damn sense.
Right. Damn.
Hour and 45 minutes this morning.
Really?
Yes.
That's a long.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. But for you, I will.
Yeah, this podcast and shit is different. Well, let me ask you a question. Why do people like to help people that are doing worse than them? I never got that. Like a motherfucker will, like an alcoholic can stand in front of a store and beg all day. Let me get some money for some beer. Teeth missing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga 200 pounds overweight. You do extra shit, man, to help that motherfucker. But how come people who are doing okay can't beg for money? How come I can't be outside the liquor store?
Well, I personally beg for money every day.
But look though, so if I'm standing outside the liquor store and I got to say 10,000 and I need 3 more thousand to put down to get a house, how come I can't stand in front of the liquor store like, look, man, I got 10,000, I just need 3 more, and I got all the money I need to put down on a house? Why do I got to be doing worse than you as a human for you to feel like it's okay to help me out?
Well, I don't feel that way, but I can tell you why other people may feel that way. Because they feel like, if I can get to this level and we all have the same wits and we have the same time, same 24 hours in a day, that you should be able to get it. But I personally, I'm not like that. I want to help people across the board. Like you and I started around the same time doing comedy or getting ourselves into this, right?
Right.
You have excelled and passed me up. Cool. But at the same time, we still work together, want to help each other. Just like in this situation, you're building an entire network.
Right.
Now, is it $1 million in it for me right now to be here?
Right.
No. But it's more important to me to see you win and get on and create more for other people than for me to be in my feelings about a few $100s. You understand what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. You know what's crazy? I think it's all in how we look at shit because, like for me, I don't look at how I'm doing is doing like well. That's not how I look at it. I just engulf myself in the work. I just do the work, and when I look up, whatever I got, I got. But I don't ever look at it like, God damn, because it's a million niggas doing better than me.
So, but we got to enjoy the journey, though.
But what I'm saying is, like, for me, I never understood that. I think about black folks, I think it should be illegal to help people that are doing worse than you. Because worse is a mentality, right? So why give money to a nigga that's going to drink it up and smoke it up and not give it to a motherfucker like you or me or somebody who's actually building something and has a foundation? Why is help reserved for the inferior?
I think
If you drunk before 11 a.m., you don't need help, nigga. Not from me.
I think you need a camera in front of you at all times. No, I'm
Right.
just kidding. If you're drunk before. No, I agree with that, and I don't agree with that because I'm one of those serial donation givers to the homeless people. I do that subconsciously. I'll be at the light, $5, $3. I'm not saying I'm giving them 3,000, 4,000.
Right.
But anybody less fortunate than me, you're right. I feel obligated, having more than someone, to help them at least get bare minimum.
Right.
We're not asking for bare minimum. We're not asking for because we're about to be homeless.
Right.
We're asking for a creative, not handout, but a creative helping hand.
Right.
You know, they talking about a chicken sandwich from Jack in the Box.
Right.
I think it's the difference there.
Really? Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody starving. The only
People be
motherfuckers
starving.
starving here are probably kids. So I get that. But if you over, say, 18 and you're starving, like literally I can see your ribs, it's something wrong with you. You feel what I'm saying? It's something wrong with you. So the type of help you need, I'm not equipped to help you in that way.
So you're saying that that's more like a mental health
It's
issue.
a mental health issue.
Okay.
I think the reason why a lot of people are developing mental health disorders is because they're adults and they have no help. Mm-hmm. So the people who are logically on point, that have their cognitive reasoning abilities, not having help can drive them crazy. Like you know, needing $2,000 to pay off a bill for 5 years, knowing you have the capabilities of having it, but you have no help to get to it, that type of shit could drive a nigga crazy.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that every 30th of the month before the rent gets here. Every 30th, I'm like, I'm losing my shit.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Mental health is a big thing. I just dealt with some of that this morning with my family. That's why I'm late too. But it's a big issue of how you see yourself, what you think you can attain, what you think is impossible for you. And a lot of people, that it starts in your brain. $2,000, some people say, oh, $2,000, I can go out and get that in the streets. Like, I'll figure it out.
Right.
Some people, that will defeat them. $2,000, kill myself.
Right.
It's all in how you deal with life. It's going to be shit every day.
And it's also the mentality, because where we're from, a nigga is more likely to help you if you steal a Benz than if you buy a Benz.
Absolutely.
What?
Because we feel like you got more finesse.
Right.
You deserve it.
If you know a nigga bought a Benz that needs help, most cats is gonna figure out, well, how the
got
fuck
it.
did you buy it, nigga? How you buy the Benz?
You must don't
And
need it.
if you got it and you need to get money from me, you can't afford to keep it. So I'm gonna let you
downgrade.
You feel what I'm saying? But if a nigga came through with a stolen Benz, we're gonna show you where the chop shop is.
Yep.
Oh, this nigga's, you know what I mean? It's just the mentality is crazy.
Give you the DMV hookup so you can get that thing registered.
I remember when niggas was selling pink slips.
Hell yeah.
What?
Some of these dumb niggas was buying fake pink slips and trying to insure stolen cars. You fucking dummy. You know, but yeah, I think
I was guilty of getting my license cleared. Like, you know.
yeah.
I slide you 500 so I don't have to pay these people 35 for sure.
I think we help people that are inferior to us because we don't have to deal with ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I help the fat nigga or the bum, I never have to look at myself and be like, man, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I always am in a privileged position in comparison to this other motherfucker. But if I help
So
you,
you think it's an ego thing?
it's an ego thing. It's like, I'll help you do better, but I'm not going to help you.
Do as well as I will, or as I am.
Right. Or I don't want to feel like, I don't want to feel like I'm being left behind. So I can't be around nobody that's further. You understand what I'm saying?
But see, that's a snake. That's a crabs in the barrel mentality. First of all, I never want to be in a room where I'm the richest, smartest person ever.
Right.
Like very rarely am I the smart. I don't want to be the best. I can't learn shit.
Right.
I can't learn no game from people that I taught.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I think that's where mental health is really important. Why would you want to be the most poppin'? I don't want to. I love you, Craig, but I'd much rather be an audience with Jay-Z right now.
Right.
No offense. Not that you can't teach me anything, but I always want to be where I want to be where somebody can elevate me.
But I think to get to be around a Jay-Z, you gotta humble yourself before you get there.
Absolutely.
The problem with niggas is they think, hey, I'm gonna fuck up this whole time while I'm not on, but when I get there, I'm gonna know what to do. Nah,
that's not how
it starts now. Because motherfuckers will get around you and start to do things to sabotage you if you're further along than they are.
Happens every day.
The first thing that niggas who mind ain't right, when they get to certain places, they want to try to fuck all the bitches.
Oh yeah, that's entertainment enemy number one.
Keep
your private parts private.
Yeah, these niggas is tapping all the bitches on the shoulder, writing their phone numbers down, following them to the bathroom, inboxing them. They there around all the game, but they don't want the game. They want to play games.
But the thing about it is, some people are only in the game for that, because in their regular lives, they're nobody.
Right.
But if they can get on stage for 5 minutes and get 7 bitches, that was the goal.
But embrace being nobody, because we all have been nobody. You know what I'm saying? We all have been nobody. Am I right, Sarah? We all started from the bottom, motherfuckers.
Well, first of all, I've always been someone.
Really?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've always been exceptional.
Here's the thing.
One might say perfect.
What makes you a nobody is if everything that you perceive about you to be valuable is just in your head. If it only is how you feel about you, then that's self-esteem. But to be somebody, I believe you have to manifest what's in your head and make it a reality. Because in order to be others, because in order to be somebody, you have to be someone people can pull from. If nothing about you is something that can improve other people's lives, you're a nobody. And that's not a bad thing. You just haven't figured out how to make how you perceive yourself a reality to everybody else. You still think that just being cocky and saying I'm the shit and putting on new Jordans and having nice shit makes you somebody. Now, if you're that type of person, the somebody is the person's shit that you're wearing. Michael Jordan is somebody.
Right.
Motherfucking Louis Vuitton is somebody.
Right.
But what the fuck have you created, nigga?
Can I say something real fast?
Of course.
It's everybody is not an athlete. Being a former a Booster Club member myself. No, I'm joking. I want a Booster Club. But I enjoyed seeing the people that could perform and be athletic, to see them shine. I'm okay being a cheerleader or something like that. That's fine. But at the same time, I know I can't do what they do, and I'm okay with that.
Right.
Now, if that's being a nobody, but come over to my arena, then there's something totally different. Everybody is a specialist at different things. I don't think there's anybody that's talentless. Like, you have nothing to give, right?
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. But the difference is being a part of something bigger than you.
Exactly.
Right.
Because when nobody niggas get around shit that's bigger than them and they want to tear it down because they have a narcissistic tendency where they feel like, hey, how in the fuck can something be this great without me being at the lead of it? You know what I'm saying? Shit, AD just got here. He's at the front door. Can you go grab him, Sarah?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So, that's what we got to figure out is how to get these whole ass niggas that would rather rob you and take something from you to understand that you can be somebody by creating your own shit.
Well, I agree with that. It's all about our footprint and imprint we leave on the world, while we're in the world.
Right.
And so I agree with you. I'm not measured by what I got on.
What are you measured by?
I'm measured by who I am, what I give, how many people I build, what I manufactured, what I made, what I do have out of nothing. No help, no Hollywood, no producers, no writers, nothing. Whatever I have created my Pay the Lady production company by myself.
Right. A woman,
yes.
look, I would say being somebody would be similar to what sex is to women, right?
Right.
You know, it's all about what's in you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what is in you? It's not what's on you. It's
not
what's
what's on
in you,
That was on
nigga.
me. Yeah, I like fashion, but that's not the value of Roz. And I've told men a lot of times, you know, guys, they see you, whatever, they want to have sex with you, blah, 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 right? And I've told guys that get at me like that. If your reasoning for being in my life is some coochie, you have totally missed the blessing of Roz.
Right.
You've missed why God put me in your life. It has nothing to do with what's in my goddamn drawers.
Ooh-wee.
Like, has zero to do with that. I am far more valuable than what you can put it. No.
Right.
Far more valuable.
Right. I like that. I
You
like
know?
that logic.
Yeah.
So right now we're dealing with a few different things. We're dealing with value, and we're dealing with people who, who want to be somebody that are nobodies.
Yeah.
So a kid comes to you and they say, "Hey, I want to be a doctor when I get older," you know, and how do you get people to separate who they are from what they do? Because a lot of times this is what happens. Like, we have dreams early. A kid wants to be a doctor. Kid wants to be a lawyer. Kid wants to be a rapper. Then they get about 17, 18, and everybody can't be that because those are things that are directly connected to circumstance.
Yep.
So a lot of times we're not in the right circumstance to be the shit.
attain this.
Right. And then we take that as a personal shot on value. So niggas give up because the circumstances to be what they think they want to be it hasn't presented themselves. So what do you say to a young motherfucker who wants to be something, but none of the motherfucking circumstances are a reflection of that?
Create your own lane.
Right. Create your own.
Create your own lane.
Oh man, the superstar just showed up. My boy AD, what's happening, AD, man?
Hey, how you doing, hon?
Blessings. You sit
In the
right here,
middle.
right here. We own it, man. Hey man, we own it, man. What's popping with you, dude?
Oh man,
How was the drive?
bro, I had to, you know what's crazy? I had to do some daddy shit.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Daycare?
Damn near.
Oh man.
I like your pink.
Fuck with it.
You look cute.
I like to think I got salmon on. You know.
Well,
You know what I mean?
well,
Yeah.
that's
But
pink,
yeah, yeah.
sir. That's pink, sir.
Thank you. I
And it's
fuck
okay
with
to
it.
have pink on.
Oh no, it's cool. It's cool. It's
all
cool.
right.
It's cool.
Both Compton and Philly. She grew up on the west side.
Oh, you Compton too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Central on Alondra.
Oh well, I'm Rosecrans Central. What's
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Right up
We down the street. We neighbors.
We was talking about Friday. I mean, Cube is looking to get to he trying to make last Friday. What character do you think you could play? Debo is dead.
Debo's son.
You think you play Debo's son?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that'd be fucked, man. I hope he come looking for niggas like us.
You know what's crazy is the little Dicky show that I'm in. Like, I play like a bully role in there.
Right.
I'm on like 2 episodes, but everybody's like, you like the new Debo. So Cube, come get a nigga, man.
Hell yeah, no, come get both of us, nigga. Shit, I want.
Yeah, Craig
I be in
too.
it too, nigga. I'll shave my head and be the best. I don't give a fuck. This.
I got to be Nia Long's long lost daughter that she thought she gave up for adoption but came back on Friday or something. That'd probably be it. I would like to think I'm too young to be Miss Parker.
Yeah.
Working on it, not
Right,
there
right.
yet.
How old is Miss Parker?
Miss Parker was young though. She was in her early 30s, I think, when that movie happened.
She got to be like a 50.
Yeah, she's about 55.
Well, now, but when she played that part, we're talking about 20 years ago.
Would you
so-
get your ass done?
No,
Why not?
I would get my titties done, not my ass.
That's like so random.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no,
As a
but
girl, would you get your ass done?
Nah, I ain't answering that.
no,
think if
I
I was a
don't.
girl-
I don't like that trend.
Why
Like
not?
that's like I mean, it's some trends that I follow, some that I just can't deal with. I don't like how that looks,
Right.
and I certainly don't like how it looks 5 years after you do it. It sucks.
Right.
But my titties, I might fuck with them
Really? Why your titties?
because I have none. I got a little booty. My booty do what it do. But I would like to titty fuck at least one time in my life, nigga. My shit don't reach.
That's hilarious. You heard what that nigga Jay-Z did? I think this is a dope ass move. You heard about it?
The pizza shit.
Yeah, invested $16.5 million into a company where it's going to be a driverless pizza delivery car, and it pulls up to your house and cooks the pizza right there in front of you.
Dope.
That's a crazy idea.
Well, that goes right in line with Elon Musk. He just released the new human robot
Yep,
the
the
other
AI.
day. No
Really?
wires, no
Yeah.
nothing. It looks kind of creepy. But they said that it's going to be at a price point low, like 20 racks or a robot. So everybody going to have them in their house.
Do all your
It's like buying
chores
a
and
Civic.
shit.
Pull that shit up. Is it a picture of that
Yeah.
shit?
It's a whole little video.
It looks
they
like
unveiled
AI. It looks like the movie AI, straight up.
Yeah, we getting there now. The only thing that I'm like concerned about is literally like it's a lot of people that's gonna be jobless
Right.
from a lot of these situations. You know what I'm saying? So
Most. There will be no more nannies.
Niggas gonna
There will
be
be
poor.
no more housekeepers.
Right.
There will be, like just all of these things we lost. And just like we did with when they closed down the biggest manufacturing Chrysler in Detroit.
Detroit,
Right, right.
The whole state went down.
Right.
Everyone lost their homes.
Right, right.
It is now one of the worst places to be in the United States because of robotics,
Right.
technology.
Hey, Eddie, I got a question. Because you're a real nigga. Why you think it's so hard for niggas to ask for help?
pride for sure.
That be fucking us.
It fuck us all.
Yeah, man.
Silent killer.
It'd be like real bait, like even just on the going to the doctor tip. Like,
Oh, bro. Don't tell me about that, man.
Nigga, I'd be scared as fuck to go to the doctor and ask what's going on here. Why did it?
Well, that's because you be sticking your dick in corners they shouldn't be in.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what's crazy is that I was so afraid to go to the doctor. I didn't get a checkup for like 11 years.
Oh my
Really?
God.
What-
11 years?
Hey, what made you go? Your kids?
No, so the crazy thing about it is, right, is and this is why I stopped drinking.
Right.
I'm good now, but I stopped drinking because, I used to drink like a fish.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every day. And that nigga Wiz hit me and he was going through some shit. And I was like, hey man, I got a table at the day party. He like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm gonna pop up. So we go to the day party, we get drunk as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I end up passing out in the car when everybody was going to a little mansion joint and shit like that. And then the next day, he hit me. He was like, hey, I got COVID. You need to go get a COVID test. So I was like, all right. So then I go get a COVID test. And when I'm there, they checking my blood pressure.
Sky high.
They said I was almost stroke level.
Ooh.
But I'm sitting there walking around not knowing nothing.
Oh man.
Yeah, so then I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
They checked my shit like 3 times and they was like, man, you need to get on medication immediately.
Yeah.
And stop drinking. So then from there, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I was fucked up. So then I stopped that. I got my shit in order. And then one day I just started feeling real weird. But our minds play tricks on us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got anxiety from the hood. You got all type of, you know what I'm saying, situations. And I was like, man, I ain't went in a long time. And my auntie had got me scared. Because I was telling her, she was like, how you feel? And I was like, I feel this way. She was like, you need to go to the hospital. I'm going to take you.
Lightheaded and shit?
Huh?
Lightheaded?
Super light. Well, I didn't have panic attacks before. You know what I'm saying? I got over that, but this felt a little different.
You know what's crazy about the panic attack thing? I was reading up on that because I feel like as we get older, we understand the gravity of shit, right? And I feel like that anxiety be setting in.
Bro, it do.
Man.
And it make you feel like
man.
something really wrong, but you start Googling shit.
Right.
And I'm Googling my symptoms and they like brain tumor. So I'm like,
Well, you can't trust
Nigga, you might be a
WebMD.
vampire, nigga.
WebMD will have you.
No, it had
have
me
you
tripping.
Planning your funeral.
Yes,
Writing your obituary.
That's how I feel. So my auntie around Super Bowl convinced me that I was a walking zombie damn near.
right.
I go get a CAT scan. You feel me? I get blood tests. I ain't got my blood drawn in like 10,
I
11
thought you was
years.
about to say you wouldn't bought a casket.
No, hell no. That's some real vampire shit.
Yeah, straight up.
No, but I go. They give me a CAT scan. They check my blood, and I'm just sitting there. Mind you, they got COVID protocol, so I'm there by myself, scared like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just waiting for them to come give me the bad news.
Right.
And they come in, they're like, "Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with you."
Right.
I'm like, nothing. They show me the charts, all that. I'm like,
Yeah.
See, you might have had hypertension. See, hypertension.
That's what they said. Hypertension.
You
Then
feel
high
shit at the
blood
top of
pressure.
your neck, huh? That hypertension.
No, hypertension is like when you get upset and when something wrong, it elevates and then comes back down.
Yep.
So it's like when you're pissed off, when you're super stressed.
Yeah.
So it's like at a
Your head
all-time
feel
high.
hot.
But it's not a continuous problem with your blood pressure, your white and blood cells all the time.
Right.
It's like I have hypertension. When I get pissed off and I'm ready to lose my shit, I mean, my eyes get blurry.
I get blurry. There you go.
But then I would drive myself to the doctor. I'm calmed down. They're like, girl,
Ain't nothing wrong.
bye.
You ever felt like you was the only one that had a problem?
Yeah.
What was it?
Let me see. Well, I just started having anxiety. You know how old I'm coming up on that big number, and I had never had any health problems, but something happened a couple months ago, and my heart is palpitating. I'm feeling a certain type of way. I'm sweating. I said, "What is wrong with me?" I'm like, this guy. Like, does this happen to people?
Right.
Like 5 minutes ago, I was good.
Yeah.
What's going on? But I started talking to my friends. They're like, "Oh, Roz, girl, that's anxiety. You gotta have a little panic attack. You be all right tomorrow.
I had a
Go lay
hemorrhoid.
down for a minute. Drink some water."
A
I
hemorrhoid?
had a hemorrhoid. I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Did you dig it out with your finger?
It just was tender to the wipe. And then I looked in the mirror and I had a meat drop hanging up.
What?
I had a hemorrhoid, nigga.
Nah, not yet.
That's some scary shit, nigga. Do not strain when you boo-boo.
I heard
Tell
that.
Kevin that we at a different location?
Huh?
Did you tell Kevin Tate?
Nah, text him. Yeah. I had a hemorrhoid and that scared the fuck out of me. And I live with that thinking I'm the only nigga on the planet that has this for about 3
So wait, you
months.
said you had something hanging out your ass?
It's like a swollen vein. It's like a little meat pocket. It looked like remember them little donut holes at the donut.
It's like a donut hole.
Yeah, it's like a small donut meat hole. So it hang a little bit so you can see the tip of it. You know what I'm saying? And I was embarrassed. I didn't know how to go to the doctor. I didn't know what the fuck it was. And I finally went to the doctor and he gave me the little cream, put the cream on it and it shrinks, back into you or whatever. But yeah, I was embarrassed, nigga.
I'd be embarrassed too for that. Yeah, that one I'd be like, ah.
Don't sit on hard shit like rocks and cement and don't strain when you boo-boo. You ain't got to worry about it.
I had a kidney stone before. That was the worst shit that ever happened to me in my life. And it's crazy because they scare the shit out of you because when you walk in there, you tell them what's wrong with you. First thing the doctor asked me is, have you ever experienced childbirth? I'm like, why? What does that got to do with my, And they said, no, it's the exact same excruciating pain.
Oh,
You're getting ready to
nah.
give birth without the baby at the end.
Oh,
and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I mean, they hooking me up to IVs. I'm like, oh my God, today is the day. I'm checking the fuck out of here.
You ever been embarrassed about how you were doing in life? A lot of niggas ain't gonna.
I'm embarrassed about how I'm doing in life right now.
So most niggas resort to jacking niggas when they embarrassed
Oh,
about.
you talking about like your money low?
Yeah, like nigga.
Oh, I've been there all a million times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's most motherfuckers won't admit to that. When the last time you was embarrassed? Like, man, this shit ain't. What am I doing?
They're like maybe 7 years ago.
What was it? Like, what was the thing where you was like, nigga?
I mean, I was living at my granny house. I had a kid, needed diapers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just got fired from my job.
What was the job?
Nigga, I was working at Target. Yeah.
Well, you was famous 6 years ago, though, nigga.
Nah, no. Let me say. So what year we in?
22.
22.
Oh yeah, it's been longer than that. This is like 8-9 years ago. Yeah, cause I like to think that I started popping and making a name for myself after 2015.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I was putting out shit like around that time, but I was rapping. I was working at Target.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
What was the break? What happened? And did the break happen when you was at Target? Like what? Like
Yeah, I was fucking up being a nigga.
they caught you stealing?
I wasn't stealing, but I was
organizing theft.
I was
Okay.
I was forging my times. When I was coming in and shit, and leaving.
Extra $50.
Time clock.
Yeah, a
fraud.
little extra.
Who is this nigga making $3,000 a week at Target? Yeah, nigga, that's some funny shit stealing at the job. What about you? You ever been embarrassed about where you were in life?
I'm there right now.
Really?
I'm in that season.
Really?
At my age, I should have a 5-bedroom house, 3 cars, my life together, maybe a kid and a husband. I have none of the above. So me versus me, like other people be like, oh, Raj, your life is dope. I mean, I'm not saying I have a bad life, but I'm embarrassed of where I am in life because I believe that I could be so much further. So right now, I'm in that season. Right now.
There's
today.
nothing wrong with that. We've all been there. Yeah, shit, you on your way.
Yeah.
The good thing about social media is you can change that shit in
Instantly.
instantly.
Speaking of that, you gonna have to follow me because
Oh, got you.
yeah, because that'll help me out with at least. No, I'm just kidding.
They just confirmed that Velma from Scooby Doo is a lesbian.
Propaganda.
Propaganda. Gay
because she
agenda.
was the finest one, just like what you call it from Gilligan's Island with the red hair and nobody.
Right.
What was her name?
Ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah.
They always hating on the quiet one that's smart. That don't mean we gay.
Right,
I say
right.
I
we.
kind of felt that from Velma a long time
You felt
ago.
it from Velma?
She never wanted nobody.
Right. What
What was her option?
I said she probably was into Scooby maybe.
I thought she was fucking Scooby myself.
You know what? You know what? Y'all wrong for that.
I thought she was so. Apparently, on a cartoon on one of the TV shows, they have her flirting with a character. If you look up,
She black too.
the black character, right? Right.
They're putting out a new project and they're having her come out as a lesbian, and so they're getting a lot of backlash from that because, from non-LGBTQ people, because why do we have to have that represented in everything? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with gay,
Right.
or lesbian or transgender, etc. But every project,
Right.
everything,
Right.
has to be engulfed in sexuality. Period.
Well, here's my thing. This cartoon has been around since the 60s. The niggas who initially created this cartoon, they didn't intend it to be that way.
Right.
So how are you now making a cartoon that was created without a LGBTQ agenda attached to it? How is this now a part of something when it wasn't a
I
part of
mean,
it? when
they
it was
doing
created?
that. They doing everything. They made Robin gay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Batman and Robin. Now Robin's
Yeah.
gay.
They made Ashley gay on The Fresh Prince.
When?
Oh, on the
I
new
missed
shit.
that.
What if they remade the NWA movie and they had Easy being gay?
That would explain a lot. Anyway, let me stop. That was wrong. I take
What
that
if
back.
they? What if they did a movie about roast me and they made Craig Smith gay?
I would believe that shit. Now,
That movie wouldn't come out, nigga. I'm shooting up every theater.
everyone must die.
Every motherfucking theater. Yeah, I don't agree with this shit, man.
I don't think it should be pawned off in every situation. And I've said this before. Like, I despise the fact that almost every project I have to see my strong black men be feminized. Like all this femininity. I just don't like that. Like, why do you got to put on a dress to be funny? Why do you know what I'm saying? Like,
And I come here
why?
wearing pink. I done fucked it up.
But no, pink is fine. It's not a color thing. I'm saying I like your pink. You look handsome. You comfortable with your sexuality. That's fine. Not about color. I'm saying they're flimsy and they have to be so. Even if you gay, my brother gay, but he'll tell you I'm gay, but I'm not gay.
Right.
He not walking out here.
What that mean?
I had to figure it out. He had to tell me that because we had to have that conversation. But
Yeah. What type of gay?
like my
is it?
brother, like he gay, right? This nigga not walking around with no front lace on. He not even hollering at niggas in public like that. He not walking around just making it cool for everything to be gay. He got a son that will not be gay.
Oh,
He
so had a
raises this
son.
little boy like a man, a nigga.
Right.
So I don't think he doesn't put that on his child.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. I think if you gay, it's your business. When you start making it my business, like I don't give a fuck, nigga.
I don't care.
Why do I ain't never had to tell the homies I was straight. Why you gotta tell me you gay? If you fuck niggas, drive to that destination you and a nigga go to 100 miles outside the city. Y'all niggas.
I don't think they doing that.
Yeah, they all in public. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, gay is your business. Your boy Miguel and his wife are getting a divorce.
So sad.
She got tired of him getting corn in her pussy. So you ain't thinking about the corn you keep getting in my pussy, nigga. Yeah.
How many celebrity marriages you think end because someone's sexuality changed or was exposed or known about all of a sudden? Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's got to be some of that, but I'm gonna get into the psychological reasons. I think when you make it, the reason why relationships don't work is because people are loyal to the old you, and a lot of times people are really loyal to the old you because they were superior to the old you. You feel what I'm saying? But niggas ain't gonna admit that. But when AD go from target to motherfucker,
Oh, it changed.
now you become a target.
It's real shit.
And like we was talking about before you got here, it's like people would rather help a motherfucker they doing better than. You know what I'm
Always.
saying? So it's like people are sometimes loyal to the old you because they have a superiority complex. Most motherfuckers want to be around niggas that ain't on their level and they're not gonna say it.
That's
It's
right.
not always financially.
Period.
It could just be logically, like you might be smarter than a nigga, or you can get away with certain shit with a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's just people are loyal to the version of you that is superior.
You know, it's crazy. A girl told me this before, and this is a long time ago. Like, We was always cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't switch up. I ain't do nothing. And she stopped talking to me for like a couple of years. And I asked her later on, I was like, why you stop talking to me? She was like, I just couldn't handle everybody treating you differently.
Right.
Like then, you know what I'm saying, than how it used to be. And I'm like, so that's low key some hater shit.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Well, that's why people say don't really get married or get into nothing real until you become who you are. Same thing. I was dealing with one of the biggest doughboys in Houston. As long as he had all the bread and he was the most popular, we were a perfect relationship. But now when he has to kill, I seen your girl on this show. Your girl popping. Now it's how much they pay you for that show? $1,500. I give you 3 racks to stay home.
Right.
That's hating,
Right.
which stunted my growth in my career and made me slow the fuck down and get lazy as a bitch. So those are not the people you're supposed to be with. If
Real
they
shit.
can't acknowledge your growth and push your growth and respect it, wrong chick for
Real
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Wrong chick.
Yeah, motherfuckers is loyal to the old you, man.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as, and it's funny because it really ain't no old you. I'm still the same nigga. It's just my
Oh
mentality.
no, I will disagree. You are totally different.
I mean, I'm talking about as far as like my morals.
Oh yeah.
Who you are, nigga, with nothing is the same nigga you are when you're a millionaire. You know, what I'm
Certain
saying?
people.
But what I
Not everybody.
Yes,
Okay.
it's certain people.
who the
Not
biggest,
everybody.
who? Okay, you probably can't name no names, but what nigga you feel like changed the most from being broke to having paper?
I don't even feel like niggas, like you said, I don't even feel like they changed the most. I feel like they suppress a lot of shit, and once they get that bag, then they just explode. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like to think I'm the same nigga, broke and having money and shit like that. But I didn't see niggas. I'm like, oh yeah, you a totally different person. But that was them all along though.
Yeah, they was plotting. They was
But-
hiding who they really were. I agree.
But I hate that mentality. Oh, you flipped your script. You changed because you came up. That was the fucking point. I don't want to be the bitch on Rosecrans and Central walking the food for less no more. I don't want to be the chick doing open mics no more. I don't want to be the chick with 1 rack in my bank account ever again.
Right.
So yes,
shit.
that's the evolution of ROZ. I don't want to be the chick you met in 2008.
Right.
Ever again.
Yeah, you're right.
So yes, the Raj you see right now, as I elevate, I'm going to keep changing. I'm going to be ever changing.
right.
Period. Or what the hell am I doing this for?
I agree.
To push a fucking RAV4? Like,
Right.
I felt that line when Kanye said
Real
that.
shit.
What the fuck you rhyme for? To push a fucking RAV4? No, why would I do this to be the same person?
Right. I agree. Shit, I think it's levels to it. Just the come up is just all about mentality, man. I'm telling you, I done been around some niggas and they don't even know how to really read the room and shit. That's another thing. Is like, is being selfless and understanding that success is bigger than you. Mm-hmm. But niggas want to shrink success down to the way they think. Nah, when you get around niggas that have it, you got to understand the vibration and be on what they on.
Levels.
So they can
Real
get the
shit.
game.
Levels.
If you an alcoholic and you trying to and you want to be rich, don't be drunk around niggas that's
Real
rich.
shit.
At all.
That's gonna make a nigga not. Don't make your problems my problems. nigga.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to a quick commercial break. When we get back, we're gonna have more Craig facts. We're gonna be going for like 2 minutes. We just gotta grab Kev. We the only niggas that go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. And when we do get back, we're gonna open up the phone lines. If y'all got questions for AD, let us know. But eventually give us we'll be back 5 minutes.
Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
Of course.
What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Tutai, that girl that raps. I'm from Inglewood, California. You know, Inglewood in a house.
Hey, you already know. We stay in the house. That's what's up.
Always.
Most definitely. So, what kind of music do you do?
So I basically will describe my sound as like a Bay Area Detroit type beat, really with a lot of piercing lyrics, conscious rhymes, and a fun vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's what's up. What kind of artists inspire you, like, to do what you do?
I would definitely say Missy Elliott, Ice Cube, and right now, definitely Sada Baby. He definitely gives me all the energy that I need to go into the studio.
Okay, hey, that's a top three. That's a dope three. Okay, I could dig.
You know,
that.
I got to give you like every different genre, you know, every different little,
Yeah,
you know.
Missy hard as hell.
Hard as-
Like, it always been dope.
Exactly.
For sure. So, what I want to do, how we started off is I want to ask you, you know what I'm saying? Let me hear a cappella.
All right, for sure. Look. I'm hearing a lot of this and a lot of that. Picking up the credit but not in hand when I was slacking down in them trenches slaving. Sweating like a Cayman on the corner like a Mexican. Giving no seconds, not a chance, no permission. I was down in the dirt, 6 feet under a skeleton. Who coming to my rescue? Nobody? I figured it. Doing it by myself cause I'm my only best friend. Trust none cause at the end ain't no bunks in the casket. This really real, what I'm spitting straight facts. Not put nobody out, cause I don't do them diss tracks. But if the do-rag fit, then tie it up and rock it. No shoes metaphor, cause I ain't sure how others walk in. So I keep my eyes low, but my chin high. Head in the books, but my mind don't spy. Words very narrow, but my attention hella wide. Haters watch from the nosebleed, so I'm sitting courtside. I come first, cause I'm better than your last. And if your last come first, then shit, now I'm in your past. Never been a type to rekindle what it has been. Left you in your cleats where the grass was greener on the other end. Yeah, trust, I'ma have you feeling the burn. Walked out on me for a chick that got you feeling the burn. Jokes on you, got your feelings hurt, tables in turn. Played you out for who you was, now you gotta learn. I do me, it's that simple. Niggas popping out the wood works like a pimple. And he be mad cause I'm on his head, I'm his temple. Your boys ain't your boys, they for worse than a crinkle, bitch.
Damn. You got like some gang of shit up
You
in there.
feel me? It's a whole bunch of,
you
you
know.
know.
The bunk in the casket line. That
Yeah.
Shit, you know, if I could quote you, shit, you know it's hot.
You know, that's how you know.
Yeah,
Piercing lyrics,
like,
conscious rhymes.
I feel like they need to bring more women like that to the forefront. Like you,
Definitely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not just rapping about any bullshit or you know what I'm saying? Just the shit that's going on.
Exactly.
Now, that shit is fire. You got
Exactly.
bars. Like, you know what I'm saying?
you.
I'm glad you here.
Thank you,
Nah,
thank you.
no problem, for sure. All right, cut.
Look. Ty baby. Ty baby.
Real paranoid and shit. Now these motherfuckers smoked your goddamn cousin in front of you, nigga. Blew his head off in front of your face. You ain't gonna do shit.
Are you crazy?
Little bitch right now, nigga.
Listen.
I ain't letting that shit
Look.
ride.
Oh, you crazy, not my crazy. I put the gas in this shit. Think I'm blazing. It's like, no, I'm my mama first kid. Born in first place, bitch. Why you think you had a chance? Don't cry now. This the life you said you wanna live. In the bay, they go crazy. I'ma give it where it is. Ain't slept all day. Yeah, this monster about to hit. In them car on my brakes going yeah off that whiz. Don't call me about this jump cause I ain't sacrificing shit. I hear you talking, is you walking, is you really about just her on the way? You got spray stop, gospel little bitch. Not a hustle in your blood, but in everybody biz. I don't get it, she thought ear hustling was gonna make her rich. I got a question, is you pop Balenciagas, but you walking, says you through. I see you stalking about your work. Always barking, says she shining, really rocking. Bitch, they walking, some advice, get off your ass and get a job, bitch. Balenciagas, but you walking, said you through. I see you stalking about your work. Always barking, says she shining, really rocking. Bitch, they walking, some advice, get off your ass and get a job, bitch. Get a job, get a job, get a job, bitch. Get a job, get a job, get a job, get a job, bitch. Look. I'm in the field in the trenches with my Crocs on. Water bath, baby, 99 drip, been long. Keep a hoodie on me just in case I gotta ride along. In the backseat, writing songs, pin game strong. Getting loose, acting a fool off that punch bowl. Shorty talking loose at the mouth, I'm about to punch hoes. Nigga cross the line, get laid out in front of they folks home. And when I speak fact, ask TZ Lincoln Big Pole. Ooh, I'm by my money, cheddar cheese and my guapo. Can't claim me for a bum, that's a dead zone. Talking about my mom's that's suicidal, I don't come to joke. Smile on my face with the Nikes on your fucking throat. And pile of hot boxing don't hit if you ain't put in. Bills still paid for, fuck the pandemic. Hustle big, so granny was whipping in the kitchen. The marathon continue, this is only the beginning. Bitch. I got a question, is you pop Balenciagas, but you walking, said you through. What? Talking about your work. Always barking, said she shining, really rocking. Pimp named J. Bitch, they walking, some advice, get off your ass and get a job, bitch. I got a question, is you pop Balenciagas, but you walking, said you through. What? Huh? Yeah. Pimp named J, bitch, they walking, some advice, get off your ass and get a job, bitch. Get a job, get a job, get a job, yeah. Get a job, get a job, get a job, bitch. Goddamn much like, huh? Get a job, bitch. What they call me? They call me Ty Baby. Yeah. Yeah, that's out now. Y'all go check that out. Go stream that Ty Baby.
Hey, that shit was fire as fuck.
I knew you was gonna fuck with that.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm about to remix that. I'm gonna like, get that EDD, bitch.
Get that EDE. Look, this the anthem for them. They know.
Right, hell yeah. Hey, that That shit was fly though, man. I like that shit.
Thank you.
For real, that shit was fly in the motherfucker. Like, I like everything about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Your energy was lit as fuck.
Thank you.
You
I
know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
you.
No problem. I see the star quality. You dig what I'm saying? That's some real fly shit.
That's genuine.
Where is that on Spotify?
That's on Spotify. That's on Apple. That's on SoundCloud. That's on YouTube. Any streaming platform.
Back to Craig Facts, you hoe ass niggas. And we gonna open up the phone lines in a few minutes. 818-925-0273. I got one of the big homies in here, Kev.
What's poppin'?
Kev Tate, man.
You know what it is?
What's going on, man?
Oh, it ain't nothing to a real nigga. You know what it is.
How the me shirts selling, nigga?
Man, good, my nigga.
For real?
Motivate everybody. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. You got to get these, man. You know, go to my IG, shop with me on there, motivateeverybody.com and shit. But motivate everybody. Be yourself out loud and shit. Go crazy. Sweatsuits is hoodie season. We lit.
Hell yeah, man. How'd you come up with the concept of me, nigga?
You know, real talk, my nigga. I used to wear my face on my shirt. I don't know if y'all, ROZ, I know new ROZ, then I had my face on my shirt. And
I
shit.
remember.
You remember that shit?
We used to wear the Jinko jeans with the big bottoms.
Nigga, my shit. The wide leg jump straight out the city. But nah, nigga, but for real though, like people would always ask, like, yo, who is that? Who is that? And I'd be like, it's me. And it's like, yo. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's better merch, you know what I'm saying? And it's for everybody to wear, you know what I mean?
Right. Hell yeah. What was we talking about before we went to break?
I think
Miguel's wife. Miguel and his wife just broke up after 17 years.
What?
I was saying she kept finding corn in her vagina. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? But no, long story short, I think the reason they broke up, because I be feeling like a lot of times people are more loyal to the old you than the elevated you, because the old you, they feel a sense of superiority to the old you. Like they doing better than you. They may feel like they was smarter than you, or they got more paper than you. And now the new you makes them a little bit uncomfortable.
Oh shit.
And motherfuckers don't really want to deal with that.
Yeah, I like that. That's deep level shit right there, because the last real truth, people don't want to keep you at a level. People refuse to see you for more than what they met you when they met you, right? And I've always believed that too. Now I don't know if you basically saying it's her motherfucking fault, but
he definitely put the blame on her.
But real talk, that's true, and you got to be careful about that shit, even when you fucking around with somebody in your life. You know what I'm saying? They don't really be happy to see you slide like that, man.
Yeah, most motherfuckers will make new friends rather than pay you the respect you do.
Real shit.
A nigga will start hanging out with a whole new group of niggas before they pay you the respect that you do.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying? And you can't take that shit personal.
But you always gonna get more love from strangers than within.
Oh, absolutely.
I go to the East Coast, I'm the man. I'm like one of the funniest chicks they ever seen.
Right.
I be right here in Inglewood, it's 4 motherfuckers in the audience.
Right.
So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
real
I
shit.
get way more love when I'm not at home.
Right.
Way more.
Yeah, real.
Y'all know what a flying monkey is?
Nope.
The Wizard of Oz,
when
motherfuckers.
when I'm on a plane, I do.
So in the world of psychology, you have the diagnosis of being a narcissist, right? And most narcissists need what's called a flying monkey, right? And flying monkeys are people who actively participate in a narcissist smear campaign, right? And basically, they're a yes man. So every true narcissist, right, they have to have somebody that's inferior to them
Around
them. And you think it's homies and all that, but really it's somebody that is a second, or somebody that's volunteers to allow them to run their plays. And a lot of times what happens is when you're not doing so well, or when you're on the come up, you're friends with somebody and you think that we friends, but really you just a flying monkey. And as soon as you stop volunteering for their agenda or being down for whatever bullshit they own, then that's when the separation happens.
Absolutely true.
That's 100%.
Absolutely true.
So a lot of niggas ain't realized that they flying monkeys, especially in our industry. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It be niggas and they used to hanging around the stars.
But you have to start out as a flying monkey in order to turn into a gorilla.
I'm about to say, I've definitely been a flying monkey before.
But like
We all have.
It happened to me. Like I was around you.
All right, can you give me the I'm sorry, Roz. Can you give me the definition of a flying? And like, are you saying that everybody has to okay, so yeah, you're probably around somebody, you hanging around people that's getting it.
Bro, we
Yeah.
dealing with narcissists and egomaniacs in entertainment, bro.
All day.
If you get to a certain level in the game, some of these niggas, everything they didn't work for them.
Everything.
They multi-100 million. I mean, you can't really tell them niggas nothing. And in order to get to that other side, you gotta tuck it. You gotta suck your chest in a little bit. You gotta be a little bit more agreeable. You gotta nod yes to bullshit that you don't even fuck with like that.
That's the game.
That's what I think.
game.
Nigga, that's what I think the real metaphor is when they say niggas is joining the Illuminati or they talk about everybody being gay. I think that's what niggas is really talking about is the fact that you're not being yourself. You got to suck your chest in and not be the man that you normally are to get to where you want to go.
Is that still what's going on in today? That still happens today. Niggas is still with all the access that's going on that motherfuckers can go and do on their own and build on their own. Is niggas really all the way caving their chests in and agreeing to do some shit that they ain't feeling?
Everybody don't want to do the groundwork though with the access. You know what I'm saying?
These career openers that we know. We know people that have worked for Mike Epps for 25 years, ain't never headlined their own tour.
Right.
Because they both, it's a codependency.
Right.
The opener needs him to be the front man. The headliner needs a guppy to feel the you know what I'm saying?
If
like it's a give, it's a barter in the
you got to
trade.
tell me I'm the shit in order to get some shit.
Like
you feel what I'm saying?
If you understanding people and what makes people go, you know what I'm saying? If you know if you feel like that's what makes people go, because I ain't mad at that really, you know what I'm saying? I just the whole idea behind doing some shit I ain't feeling or I ain't with, that's hard to, you know what I mean? That's harder for me to digest, you know what I mean? Like, I'm about to do some shit that I ain't feeling.
Right. A church ain't nothing but a room full of flying monkeys. Say you going to the church you grew up in and you a Christian, which most of us was raised that way, right? And then you show up there one Sunday dressed in Muslim garb. Like that, Allah. Nigga, they gonna run you up out that motherfucker.
For sure.
They gonna run you up out that motherfucker.
But as long as you're a follower, you the homie.
See, but a lot of people find comfort in being a follower. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's easier.
It's way easier.
You don't have no risk
being
on
a
your
follower.
head on your name. Because if they win, lose, or draw, that's their name.
Right.
Straight up.
But see, when you have to step out on your own and be your own entity, win, lose, or draw, that's on your head.
See, I feel
you go out here and fuck up, it's you.
Yeah, and that's it.
It ain't gonna be.
And that's the thing. When you the leader, some go right.
You're
you get the
bad.
praise. Some go wrong.
How dare you?
There you go.
That's why I think it shouldn't just be relationships like with man and woman relationships or marriages that you could divorce from. I think it should be a legal status where you could divorce friends. Because a relationship
It's called block.
I'm just saying, but it should be legal though, right? It should be like some legal shit that you can reference. Because when you break up with your girl that you married, you can say irreconcilable differences, and that could be anything. Irreconcilable difference. That could be we in a long distance relationship and ain't working no more. We could have difference of opinion on how to raise kids or how we spend money. We could have differences of religion. It could be a personality conflict. Excessive fighting or discord in a relationship, lack of communication, a loss of trust. You feel me? Because a lot of times friends go separate ways and it turns into some personal shit. It ain't personal, nigga.
I think if you've been a real friend and we really know dirt on each other, it should be an automatic non-disclosure.
Right.
Whether we get along or not. What we did in '99, God damn it, nobody needs to know between us. You know what I mean? So I think a non-disclosure for friendship would go over better than a friend divorce.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, so I don't fuck with you no more, Craig. It's cool. We have 15 years of friendship. It's not working out. I don't like shit you do. You don't like shit I do. But going forward, we not going to talk about nothing that took place in our close friendship previously.
Because it's weird to be around niggas that you used to be cool with that you ain't cool with no more. But if it was some sort of legal status, like, man, it wouldn't be weird. And niggas wouldn't be running around here popping niggas that they used to get along with, or it's on with them niggas now. We used to be cool, but you know what I'm saying? It's like niggas would be more honest if it was some
You know what's crazy? And if you put everybody on the same level and you gave everybody the same amount of money, a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't be friends with each other.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So
you'll see who was using who, wouldn't we?
For sure.
Wouldn't we?
Shit.
But like, I don't even need to be
I don't
around.
need you, nigga.
That's what Jay said in one of his shit back in the day. Like, you know, when you broke and I got money, then shit, you around me for what? What are you really around me for? If you got money and I need it from you, you know, but if we both got money, then we'll see, you know what I mean?
If we really friends.
If we really friends, real talk.
That's some real shit, man. Hey, we're going to open up the phone lines, 818-925-0273, man. I want to talk about it. How do you know if you're a flying monkey? How you know if who you fuck with really fuck with you like that? Are you just being disagreeable to be around motherfuckers because you need shit? Or like, how you know you're not a flying monkey, nigga?
How do you know? All right, good question. Do you know if you got a flying monkey around you?
Yeah.
Like, do you know?
Right.
Or have you designated a flying monkey? Real talk, because motherfuckers that have some people around them the whole time, and see that this person just playing the game to get next to me. Right. So it's a Heisman the whole way. You can keep coming around, bringing donuts and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I see you.
Yeah,
type
but
shit.
I was told this. My manager always tell me, use with good intent.
I like that.
We can use each other, but we have good intentions.
I'm with that.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name and where you calling from?
It's Carter calling from Tennessee, baby. How you doing, Chris?
What's going on, Carter? Talk to us. What was the question, big bro?
Man, I'm following right now. You talk about if how you know if a girl love you, or you know if y'all best friends or whatnot, or what? How you go about it?
Right. Okay.
So I want to say is, man, us as men, we know if a female really likes us. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way around it. Girls do stuff that you can't even argue about.
Right. Like what,
So
my
when
nigga?
that comes, man, it could be little stuff like popping pimples on your face. If a girl don't do that for you, she don't love you.
Okay, so it all come down to acne for you. Like if this bitch ain't accepting my blemishes, she not oxidating for me. Yeah, that's great. That's great. But you know what you're talking about? You're talking about being a part of some shit bigger than you. Basically, like if she not willing to be uncomfortable for a nigga, that ain't my broad. That's a great.
For real.
He right though. You can't tell.
Right.
It be little things.
Right.
Be little things.
Man, girls definitely let you know if they're gonna be the ones for you, man. Not even the ones. Girls just let you know if they really like you. If a girl got her phone on Do Not Disturb the whole time she with you or some shit, she lying.
I'll fuck with that, man.
Hey, what's a real one though? My bad. What's a real one though? What's a real something that y'all feel like a girl could do to let y'all know she really like y'all?
You know it's crazy? It's little shit, bro. Like girls can buy you, you know, nice shit in your birthday and stuff like that. But I remember like one time I got super happy that a girl was like, I got you some new socks and drawers and like some new cologne. I'm like,
yeah.
Nobody usually do that. They try to like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You doing things in life.
Yeah.
I want to, you know, for the gram, let me get you this.
Right.
Or let me do this something nice for you to also get some recognition. But just on some regular shit, like, hey, you got some new underwear and new shirts up in there. Shit was cool.
Yeah, man, that's common, man. That's common. Females can do that anytime. If a chick really like you, she gonna get you something that you might have said maybe once or twice.
Nigga, you said acne. Any bitch can pop a pimple.
Hey, you feel me?
That's hilarious. Well, you know what time it is.
Listen.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, listen, I've been trying to get on this on the show for a minute, man. I'm so glad y'all answered, man. Y'all been doing your thing. Craig, you ugly. But man, y'all are y'all talk about good stuff. Y'all got good conversations, man. So I'm proud to see where y'all at.
We appreciate you, man. We gonna open up the floor to roast, man. You got come on, man. Handle your business. Roast anybody on the forum.
Oh man, I don't know if I'm looking at it live, but the nigga in the red look like he smoked Black and Miles backwards.
Hilarious.
Fuck you, nigga.
This nigga sound like a glory character.
You don't go put them damn kids to bed, nigga. Your ass babysitting right now. You on the Craig Fact Show. Go to bed, nigga.
This nigga sound like Lawrence Fishburne daddy. Nigga, get your 1962 revival voice the fuck up out of here. We appreciate you, man. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller. That nigga crazy. Nah, I think he's right though. It's the little shit.
Yeah.
It's the little shit, Kev.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, once they figure that out, I like that too. Like, I mean, you know, little simple shit, buying shit and shit like that. Because, you know, women have a way of motherfucking bringing people in. You know, women will bring you in with little shit. Like I bought you some shoes. Before you know it, you're in a relationship, nigga.
Right.
We were just fucking. She done bought you some drawers and socks, and now she talking about why you ain't call me back.
Yeah.
And you like, call you back. Like
when a bitch know your sizes, that's relationship.
I ain't gotta buy nothing but no oxtails. I cook and they
Really?
don't leave.
Hey,
like
there we go.
I will buy some oxtails.
yo, who pots is these?
What?
Get this shit out of here.
What? Boy, you better get these lamb chops and go lay down.
Am I tripping, Rods? Am I tripping though? Like women will do that, right?
Yeah, this is facts.
And start buying you shit. You know, you got 5 pair of Jordans. You ain't never had no Jordans.
Right. Not no real ones.
You in a relationship,
Never
nigga.
going the right way.
For real, you better be careful.
But it is the small things though, like even from men to women. Like yeah, we have guys that'll give us money, buy us cars, whatever. But it's usually the guys with the most emotional sentiment that we get attached to for so long. Like you know what I mean?
I hate when a bitch buy me Jordans, but she don't get the whole fit. Bitch, don't have me wearing no Adidas shorts on and some Jordans. But you better get me all the way
First
right.
of all, she signed up for shoes, not a starter kit, nigga. Get your life together, okay? You supposed to have something.
You can't halfway love me, bitch. Give me the whole fit.
I got everything. I gotta say champs. Bring me some Jordans.
Give me the whole fit.
You got to wait till next birthday.
Heck yeah, I got mad calls coming in. Is there something going on over there? Because, there we go. We done had like 10 calls in the last 20 seconds. Hey.
Call from
Slam, talk to us, man. How you know your bra really love you, nigga?
Man, bro, I ain't got no bra because I can't never tell. You know what I mean? So I stay single because I know how I rock.
Right.
I can't. You know, I learned. You know, I learned I really can't deal with nobody affecting my emotions and my happiness, my whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel comfortable with that shit.
Right.
So I choose to roll dolo, bro.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
Yeah.
But I know myself, yo. I think that's the key component in being in any relationship, whether fucking girlfriend, boyfriend, family, friends, whatever. Like, you got to know who the fuck you are. You got to know what you can stand, what you can't stand. And that's just what it is, man. Like,
so what you do around Christmas? You be by yourself around the tree?
Wrapping his own gift.
Eating gumbo alone.
That nigga picked 5 places and eat them individually.
Wrapping his own gifts and
Change seats and everything. Nigga change seats. He got every seat he eat.
Hey, nigga kiss himself in New Year's.
You never know a motherfucker until you know a motherfucker, bro.
That's
and
real
that's just
shit.
The bottom line. You think you know a motherfucker, but you never know a motherfucker until you know a motherfucker, and then you act accordingly, man. And I think that's just with life, man. You play that shit as it go.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. I tell this story every once in a while. This is when I really understood. Like, I was about 26 when I really started to understand women, or understand them better. I still don't understand them completely, but this is when I started to understand them better. It was a woman I was with for 6-7 years. We broke up, get back together. She was 3 years older than me, had a son. One of the last times we broke up, she got with another nigga and was living with the nigga, right? Well, we just broke up, so it's all good. I ain't tripping. But when they broke up, she called me and said she wanted to get back together, but I had to help her move out the nigga's house.
Hell no.
Your ass what?
Hell no.
Bro, that's some real life.
Hey, man.
I bet you did it though.
No, I didn't. That's when I understood women. I was like, oh, the shit they do, I can't take this shit personal. That's just that's the get down. It's like, I think women, if they're looking for something that's bigger than just having a man, like comfort and stability. So really, in a lot of cases, it don't matter who give it to them. They just got to get it.
Well.
Ooh.
Okay,
bro,
go ahead, Rob.
Let me say something on that. Hold on. Let me say something on that, bro. And that's where I'm at, bro. On God. That's where I'm at right now.
She asked you to come here and move.
Like, hey, look, it's bigger. It's bigger. It's just like going from a young person to an adult as far as handling relationships, like intimate boyfriend girlfriend relationships. But in the beginning, you want, I need you could be a 2, but you want a motherfucking 10 and shit. Nigga, I want a 12, bro. Nah, she gotta have this, she gotta have that. You ain't got shit.
Right.
She gotta have all this.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that's just not being realistic.
Right.
If you
But see, but
you
the
got
shit-
$300 and you talking about I want to be a millionaire, nigga. Everybody want to be a millionaire.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But the shit that I really learned is, and I might have overheard it from listening to you, bro. Cause all y'all motherfuckers be dropping some real motherfucking game, bro. I swear, bro. I hope y'all win big out this motherfucker, bro. I swear, I'm rooting for y'all.
Man, I appreciate that. Where you calling from, G?
I'm in VA, man. This Slim, bro.
Oh, okay.
VA, bro.
Appreciate you, Slim. We're gonna wrap the call
let
up.
me just get this.
Go ahead.
Let me get this one thing. Like,
Merry Christmas, nigga.
no, cause this real spit though. You know what I mean? I learned you gotta love who love you, bro.
Man.
Fuck all that other shit.
My grandfather
Love who
told
love
me
you.
that nigga had cancer, bro. I went to Detroit to visit him. This nigga 89, cancer in his whole body. The woman that was taking care of him when he was sick was his bottom bitch that was with him when he was with my grandmother. And he told me, I'm gonna tell you this, grandson. I learned this from this woman that's bringing me this soup, that's doing all this shit for me and you right now. Life ain't about what you love. It's about what loves you. That shit stuck with me. Yeah, we there. Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name? Oh, it's another.
Call from. Okay. I sent the caller to voicemail. Goodbye.
All right, pay you. My bad. But yeah, Grandpa told me that. Rest in peace, Grandpa Donald. And that shit stuck with me, man.
But the true gift is to find both one and the same.
Right.
A mutual love is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's a song. That sounds like a Donna Summer song.
I'm about to write that shit.
You sound like you said your name is Donna, nigga. What the fuck does that mean? Thank you for calling Craig. Where you calling from, bro?
It's Devin.
Devin, where you calling from?
From from the Bay. I live in Atlanta.
Okay, you in Atlanta. Oh, you out there chasing them boys?
We them boys.
And nigga, looking for Cisco, nigga.
Hey, all y'all niggas look like the whole cast in Toy Story.
I would like to say your mama.
All right, we're gonna get to the roasting. We're gonna get to the roasting, but we gotta start with the game though. Give up some game before you roast us, nigga. How do you know a bitch loves you?
Like the dude said before, it's the little things. You know, when she gets you a little something, or just thinks about you.
Okay.
Like the little things to get you. I don't know, it's just little stuff. She can do it for you.
Yeah, that nigga ain't into girls.
Yeah.
So what can a man do for you to let him know
I'm gonna say what he said. I'm gonna say what he said.
What can a man do for you to let him know that he loves you?
This nigga crazy.
He on his young Velma. He out here.
You got you.
It's about these zesty. Damn, dog.
Hey, you let your barber cut a smiley face into your pubic hair. Dude.
That's what ADT do.
Hell yeah, that's hilarious, man. Hey, man, we appreciate the call, man. You funny in the motherfucker. For all you something, get it from God. God. Next caller. If you get quiet for too long, I'm going to the next nigga.
For sure.
Have something to say when you call, nigga. You know. Ken, what you got for us, man, on the Zodiac side of the game?
Yeah, man. So I was talking some shit. I was thinking today, man, a lot of shit be happening. First of all, the Zodiac Show is on my Instagram. Make sure y'all go follow that shit. Kevin Tate is KevinTateis. Pull that call in, and I'm gonna put the topic on the floor.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name?
Dante.
Dante, appreciate you calling. Kevin's gonna present the topic. I want you to respond to it.
So here's the topic, though. Check this out. If you saw your man's girl in the club hugged up with another nigga, would you tell his fiance? Would you tell him? If you saw her hugged up in the club with another nigga, would you tell your homeboy that you see his fiance? Would you tell him? He about to get married tomorrow, bro. Would you tell him?
100%.
Man, it depends on how long I known that nigga. 'Cause we all get invited to motherfucking everything. But everybody ain't loyal, man. We in 2022, everything's up. So I don't know because I've done.
You
that
saying
shit,
everything is up, so loyalty is up, nigga? Loyalty ain't never up.
Yeah, your loyalty shouldn't be questioned.
What I'm saying is that look, you don't know who loyal to you until you tell them. Sometimes when you reveal the truth, motherfuckers can't accept that.
That's true.
And so,
But is that a loyalty conversation though? Is it loyalty? Is that a loyalty thing? If you don't tell your mans, are you disloyal? Is that what y'all saying?
You disloyal if you don't tell your mans for
What
sure.
I'm saying is, look.
Right. Okay.
Hey, I've done this, and my homie ain't my homie no more, cause I told him the truth.
Absolutely.
I've been through that.
But that's the levels of the shit, dog. Like, first of all, you really don't know. Now, you might see Buddy done spent all this money on the wedding. He in love. He fell in love with a man. They bought all this pink shit.
Yeah.
And now,
He said pink shit.
and now you run up. And now you run up. You run up because even if you tell them what you want them to do, with that information, now you say, hey man, I see her at the bar with this nigga. Don't marry her.
Right.
Is that your purpose in telling her, right? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's a loyalty thing. It's a grown folks thing. Look, man, I ain't my business.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna snatch her up and I'm gonna just homie.
You gonna snatch?
For sure.
You gonna put your hand
Bitch, get out the club. I ain't gonna hit her.
What if the nigga try to fight you that she cheating on your homeboy with?
Hey, we gotta get that nigga too.
You gonna fight a nigga?
Everybody is ask yourself, would you be the one, or want to be the one?
What I want to know
to reveal it.
Right.
Because for me, do I want you to tell me? Yeah, part of me gonna say, yeah, dog, let me know.
You gonna be the spoiler.
But I ain't gonna not marry this bitch. I done bought all this shit. I still gotta marry her.
Some niggas still gonna marry him though.
That's why I don't want to. I don't want to know.
I wanted to know. I was in that
You gonna be
situation.
sitting over there singing Carl Thomas and
Man,
shit.
So go turtleneck.
But no, I don't know, man. I don't necessarily think it's. I ain't gonna say. I don't know for sure. Roz, what you think on the woman's side?
I've been in that situation. I was 28 days from getting married. I catch him cheating. I call everybody, tell them, oh my God, I can't believe this. Then 4 or 5 of my homies. Oh yeah, I seen that nigga at Summer Jam with a bitch a couple months ago. Oh yeah, he been a trash ass nigga. So y'all was gonna let me marry this fuck boy because, well, Roz, we didn't want to hurt your feelings. I'd rather y'all hurt my feelings now than fuck off the next 25 years of my life.
I'm talking about your home girls.
My home girls knew about it.
That's who you talking about.
And
That's a little different than niggas.
Yeah, it's different for women, right?
They bitches,
Yeah, it's
they
different.
bitches, they niggas.
Niggas, we like.
But hold on though,
Somebody better
Roz.
say
You know damn well you would probably be like, yo, she hating on me, or not you per se. I don't want to get it too personal, but like a woman, she like, bitch, you just mad because I'm finna get married and you ran up on me. You know what I mean? Woo, 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 woo.
My middle name is Matlock. All I'm gonna do, I ain't even gonna say nothing to the nigga first.
It depends on the
I'm
friend.
just gonna watch him very closely from here on out, and niggas fuck up, so I would have knew it.
See, but if you gotta watch closely, do all the extra shit, you shouldn't get married in the first place.
But I'm gonna pay attention if somebody tell me, God damn it, I seen your husband.
And that's why you don't need to know. You supposed to be on your vacation getting
Man,
your
I would be married to a fuckboy for 3 years right now.
Hey, caller, we're going to wrap up the call, man. You know what time it is. We're going to open up the forum, man. Roast anybody you want to roast on the platform.
Shit, man. I don't really got no roast right now. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I respect all y'all. Shit, I got nothing but love, man. There's too much hate out here.
Hey, I appreciate
Real nigga, man. Appreciate you.
Real shit. Get your soft ass on
Call from
Devin.
Hey.
He gonna be like, fuck.
Devin, what's going on, man? Thank you for calling Craig Facts. Where you calling from, man?
Nigga, I'm trying to get my roast off.
Okay.
I ain't answer no question.
Handle your business.
All right, y'all look like the whole Toy Story crew. Craig, like Mr. Potato's head son, he ain't claiming that nigga.
Okay.
But I pulled out. Fuck that. AD look like the piggy bank won a settlement. Nah, fuck that. Viacom looked at me the wrong way and he tried to bite me.
Okay.
He won $3 million and said him got some teeth.
Hell yeah.
And Roz is like Jesse's black best friend in the sitcom.
Hey, nigga, don't.
And you sound like you chewing on marbles. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't let your forklift license expire, nigga. You don't have a future. Devin. If all you say
Devin.
No.
What name is Your name Devin.
Hey, Devin. Fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah, man, that's I mean, that's a big thing, man. Like stepping into people's relationships.
Right.
Cause some niggas don't even think right. If you tell them, they're gonna be like, well, what was you doing with my girl at the club?
Nigga, I was just there, nigga. Like, y'all on the same night, but like,
how did you know she was gonna be there?
But like, that's real talk. I think it's different for women for real though, Craig, because see, women have a way of, women together are a problem. So if a woman is like, yo, listen to me, a woman's getting married, and one of her girlfriends come up and say, yo, king This nigga you been telling us about for 6-7 years is out here in the club with this bitch. You need to leave him.
Right.
She ain't leaving.
I agree. Hey, thank you for calling Roast with the Host. Your name and where you calling from, buddy?
This is Joe from Boston.
Joe, what's going on, Joe? Talk to us. How do you know a woman loves you? Teach a young nigga how to really tell if his woman is really for him.
What you got to do, you got to pull up on Shorty in a hoopty.
Right. Okay.
Damn.
Listen, not peep game. No setback, no attitude, get in, know her role, no slick eye, no comment or everything. She feeling you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You pull up on her in the hoopty. You let her know, like, it's me. It ain't what I got, ain't what I did or what I'm about to do. It's me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And she gonna jump in a hoopty with you. She gonna ride in anything with you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if you pulling up on her in a Lambo, she gonna jump in, no problem. But if you pull up on her in a little Toyota Tercel and she's still with you, that's how you know.
You got that Toyota, huh, nigga?
Yeah, he is.
You got that Toyota.
at the
Oh,
house.
yeah, you got that Toyota.
And they got a fleet of.
No, I said pull up in a hoopty. I didn't say.
Nigga, where we gonna get the hoopty from? I ain't about to buy a car to trick a bitch.
You gotta stop at the auction before you go to dinner.
Listen, I'm 45. Back in the day, my Tercel was pimping, dog.
Hey.
I was on it. When I was 18, I was on it. No problem. I had my little 84.
Hey, Kev can remember that. I remember when a Nissan Pathfinder was like an Escalade in these
Stop
streets.
playing with me, man. What? A Suzuki Sidekick? Like, that's a range. A Maxima.
Oh, you pull up in a minivan. I don't want the bitch that want me with the minivan.
Man, right.
I'd rather take a scooter.
Hey, let me ask you something, dog. Hey, listen, if you saw your man's girl out at the club and shit, and she was about to get married, he's about to get married to her, and you see his girl at the club with some dude and shit, would you tell him he get married tomorrow? Would you tell him?
I ain't gotta tell him. I'll show him.
What, you gonna pull your phone out?
FaceTime.
He gonna get that nigga out of bed and bring him to the club.
Snitches is bitches.
Wait, what you say?
I wouldn't like text it to him or nothing like that. But what I'm saying is, I've seen and I roll, like, we roll thick. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I got friends that have gone through that. They don't speak no more because of that. I've got other friends that they came and let them know what it was, and everything was all good and everything was all love. So it all depends on the type of person. You got to know who you talking to at the same time.
Right. That's real.
You got some people that they don't care what you say at that moment. You see what I'm saying? Them are the motherfuckers that apologize on Friday.
Right.
Be cool Saturday, and then next Friday they're doing the same shit again. You see what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So you got to know who you talking to.
Hey,
so like,
that's real shit. No, go ahead, finish.
yeah. So if you know, this dude, if you say a joke about his girl and he get pissed off and storm off home, nah, you don't tell that dude his girl stepping out on him because y'all gonna end up beefing, and
Real
then you
shit.
end up beefing over a chick that you ain't smashing.
Hey, I got a homie. That's great insight. I got a homie, one of my close homies, right? And he started dating a chick that was letting everybody smash. Which
You knew it?
And I knew it, which ain't a problem because some niggas don't give a fuck about that.
Yep.
Some don't.
But he made her his girl, and she was actually a good girl. She wasn't a bad woman. She just embraced the fact that she liked fucking.
Nah, I wouldn't say that's a good girl.
I mean, but look, but my definition
Ain't nothing good about that.
My definition of a whore is
Craig
different,
fuck,
though.
that's all you telling me.
No one. Oh yeah, I did fuck. to me,
You don't know her, man. I've been with you.
But to me, a whore. But way before he was with her. But to me, a whore is not a woman that has sex with a lot of niggas. A whore is a woman that uses deception to get what she wants from niggas. Just because you're a sexually promiscuous woman don't mean you're a bad woman. So I let him know, hey, I'm just letting you know. And if you ask her, she gonna tell you, I know 4-5 niggas that done smashed her. I know you like her, but I'm just letting you know. So he took it, right? But then
You ain't tell him you smashed.
I didn't tell him I smashed. But,
but he said 4-5.
But look, he went to another homie. Hey, look. He went to another homie and was like, man, niggas be lying, talking about they know niggas that smashed my girl. I'm like, damn, I gave this nigga the truth, man. And
if you would have said personally yourself.
Yeah, you ain't had to say 5. You could have just said 1. You know I fucked up.
Now it's not hearsay.
You should have said I did.
Now it's first person.
I should. I fucked up on that. Hey, that was great insight, a homie from Boston. I'm gonna open up the forum. I already know you can roast, man. I'm gonna give you a few minutes. Have at it, or a few seconds. Have at it.
All right, so I just got one question. Craig, why you sitting on outdoor furniture indoors? You know what I'm saying?
You got some a wicker chair.
That shit was $25.
Other motherfuckers looking like a pig loaf of bread with a burnt bottom on. You know what I'm saying? You just sitting there looking like a loaf of bread. AD looking like a loaf of bread. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If roaches could speak, it would be your voice, like straight up. Like I could just see a roach coming out the cut.
I can still fuck your daddy.
All that shit.
He like that type of shit.
So Craig, tell my man right there, I like the shirt. It's cool, but the shorts gotta go, bro. No, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo, move my camera. Why niggas looking at my shorts and shit? Hey, man, get this nigga out of here, man. I'm supposed to be chest up, cuz. I ain't know you could see my hips, nigga. Let me get the fuck up.
That's the wrong angle.
Hey, that's funny shit, bro.
Loafers with no socks and he's not right. And them OG for real.
Hey, your service is
Yeah, you got that life alert over there.
Hey, if I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller.
This nigga on a landline.
Yeah, it's
I'm trying to scream. Get your ass up.
This nigga calling from a Game Boy. That's the homie. Hey, next caller. But yeah, that's tough, Kev. I mean, shit, bro. Relationships, man. That's why I really feel like it's probably best to stay out of people's shit.
Yeah, you got to stay out of people's shit because here's the deal, man. First of all, if motherfuckers is that far along in their relationship, man, man, just stay out of their business. And now, I probably go over there and speak. Hey, what's happening? Hey, how you doing? You know, bitch, I got a tuxedo, bitch. But whatever, bitch.
Right.
I done bought this tuxedo, bitch. But cool, do you, bitch, do you. But fucking him up, his brain, I ain't gonna tell him that because I don't know what they doing.
Right.
Walt Weezy.
Walt Weezy, talk to us, man. We got 2 questions. One, how do you teach a young nigga to know if his girl love him? And what's the second question?
If you seen your man's girl out the day before they was getting married or soon before they get married out at the club with another dude, would you tell him?
Let me start with the second question. What's up, fellas? What's up, ladies?
What's up, Walt Weezy?
So the second question, like I said, it depends. I agree with the previous caller. It depends on my man's personality. Now, if he's the type of dude that jump off when you say something about his girl, I probably wouldn't say nothing. Just to risk, because I don't want to risk our friendship. But it depends on, like I said, it depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, grown folks, if you see something, keep your mouth shut. So,
right.
If like I said, if I know him for a long time, it's 50-50, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what the person going to do the day before their wedding?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What was the dude, Steve? What's that basketball player that got caught up with his girl? He shut off the wedding at the last minute. Was it Steven Jackson, whatever his name was?
Yeah. Because she wouldn't get no prenup and shit.
Prenup or something similar like that. Well, it's kind of different, but I don't know if I would say anything, man. It's just kind of touchy situation.
Right.
I don't want to risk friendship over something I ain't dealing with.
Right.
The first question, I don't know. Fuck all that. I just want roast, dog.
Handle your business.
So the pretty ROZ, the pretty one. Listen, Rod, I wanted to ask you, are your braids attached to your hat?
Yes.
Stapled to your hat?
Yes.
The Milli Vanilli hat? I love your hat.
I'm waiting for your uncle to send me the second installment for the top of my braids. You hold you.
I got you. Craig's in a big lock chair. and big dude in the middle look like a big fat Pikachu with the purple of the pink on. And dude at the end, I don't know, dog. He got his ashy legs out. That's all.
And it sounds like you ain't got no bitches because you talking to us.
Those 2 niggas done talk to me about from hip down, bro. Give me another.
It sound like you collect socks for a living.
They say you collect socks.
10 pair of socks, $5.
These are sketches.
If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller. He said that nigga collect socks.
He collects socks.
Out the dryers of lonely people.
What would you do if you seen her out with a woman, a stud? Would you tell your
Y'all
homie?
wouldn't tell that.
Nah, I wouldn't.
A stud? Yeah, let that go.
You letting that go?
So if you caught a bitch sucking my titty in the club.
Why didn't you tell me this?
You getting your titties?
You want the true story though?
One titty.
Thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name? Hello? What's going on, buddy? Where you calling from?
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. This the only nigga in Salt Lake City. 1 second, man. We're going to let AD tell his story, man. Once he tells his story, respond to it.
True story. My pops and his wife got a divorce because he thought she was messing with another woman.
Right.
And I told him, I was like, listen, some shit you just got to let go.
Right.
I'm like, I ain't tripping. If it's a female, it's a nigga, that's different.
Right.
But that started all the shit. It was his pride.
Yeah.
He was like, he just didn't want nobody.
Fuck
you know what I'm saying?
brother.
Yeah.
I'm with that. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's that generation, man. Would you leave your girl if you caught her fucking with another woman?
Oh, another woman. Oh.
Nope.
Nah.
I got to smash though.
That doesn't count as cheating, right?
No.
It depends.
Not to me.
It depends. Now, if she running all your shit, she got you talking like her, she got you fighting against me, I got an issue.
Now, she look like Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
One of them.
like
you know
this
what I mean?
what you like?
What you,
nah.
What you say, brother? Go ahead, respond to the question.
Oh, nah. I mean, me personally, man, my bitch pays for everything, so I ain't need to do it.
Oh, he got a white bitch. You in Salt Lake City. That's
Right.
That's why
Say his girl.
Huh?
God bless.
This the homie that's on the run. You on the run, right?
Yeah, I called a couple days ago.
That nigga called us from a different phone.
That nigga can't put his name on an email.
This nigga killed 2 armadillos. And that's illegal as a motherfucker.
Moved to Utah all the way.
Been extradited to Utah.
That's dope, man. I'm gonna open up the forum for you to roast, man. Go ahead and have at it.
Yeah, I mean, I want to respond to the other question y'all had too.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. No worries.
Like if you catch your man's girl, right before the wedding.
Yeah.
Nah, I would have told him because that's probably he probably dealt with that before. Like he done seen text messages or dealt with no past niggas he fuck with. So he's at his wedding day. So at this point, this is not new. You know what I mean? So he knows what he's getting into. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion on that. As far as teaching the young dudes how to know girls level. I mean, if your girl, if your girl took your fingernails, man, if you take the booger out your nose and wipe it out herself, man, she smell your armpits, thing like that's the type of shit. Like she's not gonna care about the car.
Right.
She'll love you in a cardboard box if you do all that shit.
Right.
That's all that shit, as far as
That's great feedback, man. Great feedback, man. That's good.
You want a bitch eat the boogers?
Yeah, he's
this nigga at the train station trying to have a conversation. Like, I'm gonna listen to Craig while I wait on the train. Oh shit, they answered.
That nigga opened the Twix and took one and put the other one back. Nigga, this nigga's a halfway crook ass.
Ain't no such thing as halfway crook.
Is it? There it is.
That was a song. Never
Yeah, Mob Deep. But it's
no such thing.
Every will yourself
I
get it from
agree.
God. Next caller. You say
Craig didn't say your hat from Salt Lake City.
No, they said your hat is a Vietnam vet. That shit was comedy.
Yeah, man. That's hilarious. It's halfway crooks. Any bitch that's stripping and not selling pussy is a halfway crook.
What?
Why are you stripping, bitch, and not selling pussy? It makes no sense.
First of all,
you halfway hustling. You a halfway hustler.
First of all, that's the intro drug to prostitution.
Thank you for calling Craig.
Yeah, if you ain't fucking with it, you bitch left on with $67.
Yeah, where you from, buddy?
Ain't no way.
It's Eddie.
Eddie, what's going on, Eddie?
You already know, same shit.
Hey, man, you know what it is? The question, man, we had two. Well, answer his question, man. You catch your man's girl at a club with another nigga the night before she marry your boy. What do you do?
Not a damn thing.
Damn.
So, why you say that, dog?
Because he already know.
Why y'all assume he already know? The other caller said that too. What makes you think is that your sole purpose for not telling him, or you gonna lean on the fact that he already know? What about you and what you know about tonight that's gonna make you not tell?
Well, I got experience in that, so
Talk about
I
it.
just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't get involved in it.
What happened?
I got a homeboy.
Talk about it, bruh.
That nigga got one
Get this
friend.
nigga a napkin,
That
bro.
nigga got one
Get
friend.
this nigga some tissue.
I got a homeboy. I got one friend.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't do all the
Real
But
talk.
I got a homeboy, and when I say he get down, he get down. If you can read between the lines, he get down. So anyway, his chick was cheating on him because one day she pulled up to the trap. She didn't know I was in there, and when I came outside, she in the whip with another nigga.
Ooh.
Right.
But now, if I tell my homeboy, I know what type nigga he is. He gon'
kill her.
X, Y, and Z.
So you and her got a little secret then?
I ain't got shit.
What you mean? Y'all got, you know, and I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you saw me in the car. Yeah, I mean, she know.
Craig Factor know. He don't know and she don't know because I didn't say shit.
That nigga said, I ain't gonna tell him, but I'm gonna tell millions of people.
I'm gonna tell the world. I'm gonna tell
one
the world.
friend.
Homeboy Bobby and his bitch.
But
They know who your homie is now.
no, but I
Look, I ain't called no names though. I ain't called no names.
no real talk. But I feel that.
This has been a while ago. You don't get into domestic shit because you never know what that's you never know what that's gonna lead to. So
Right,
don't get into domestic shit, man.
Yeah, no, I fuck with that, man. You got to be careful. They gonna call you a hater anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna call you in there. You know she out there and shit, man.
But
Yeah.
see, if you say something, they gonna call you a hater. If you don't say nothing, they not gonna call you shit. Let them work that out.
Right.
Because what if he don't leave?
Right.
That's on him then.
Then what?
But he ain't.
Then what?
But what are they really guilty of?
They're not guilty
You
of
know what I'm
nothing.
saying?
If
The
you
optics.
ain't married, you're single. That's the law.
That's
Man, you about to lose every goddamn
but wait,
thing. You done
that's-
bought
no,
these
but
goddamn
that is
chocolates and all
something-
this shit you done bought. Nigga.
No, but that's something I agree with. If I still got my daddy's last name, I'm single.
Roz,
Whether
that's
we date-
bullshit.
Right?
If we get married tomorrow, all these bills that I've been paying for the last 6 months
That
to,
has
sure,
nothing
for sure.
do
to this
with that.
wedding
That
say
means
Tate.
we're
Goddamn it.
dating. That's called
How do you
dating.
get close?
Until we get married, I'm talking about right now,
We're
Roz. We
dating.
got 2 months.
We're dating.
How do you get?
We're dating until my last name changed.
Go ahead, Eddie.
How do you get close to marrying somebody and the day before you get married or 2 days before you get married, she in a bar or in a club with somebody?
Yeah, that's
You
a
don't
savage
think
bitch.
That's
Real though. It's a different breed.
The same way y'all go to y'all bachelor parties the day before and fuck faux hoes and strippers and all do all of that and then wake up at 8:30 and be at the church. Same damn
We
way.
didn't take it in like we fell in love with 8 bitches. We
I ain't
fucked.
falling in
I
love
just
with
seen
you.
a
Fall in
nigga.
love with 8
You ain't
bitches.
gotta fall in love with a man to have sex with.
I cheat with my dick.
And I cheat with my
I don't
okay.
cheat with my heart.
Go
I
ahead,
don't cheat
Eddie.
with my heart either.
Go
I
ahead.
just seen a video of a nigga cheating on his wedding day.
Oh, yeah.
These niggas got phones out as haters.
He
If
got-
you got a phone in here. You
He
a
got
hater.
caught in the limo or something like that.
Oh, I thought you were about to say he was in the church fucking.
Oh no, he crazy for that.
In the church fucking the new bitch. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, man, we appreciate the feedback, Eddie. I know you don't really roast. Or did you want to roast today?
Depending on what you got on. What you got on today?
Don't you ever ask a nigga what he got on.
What you wearing?
Wow, man.
Yeah, that might have came out wrong. Never mind.
Involve
That
yourself,
might
get it
have
from
came out
God.
a little wrong.
God, God, God. Next caller. That's some wild shit.
Call from
Rod.
Rod, where you calling from, Rod?
Oh shit, man. South Memphis.
You
something.
Tennessee, man.
That nigga, what you say?
Nigga said salmon.
Salmon, Tennessee.
It's where all the fish from. Where you calling? I'm upriver right now fishing them in Fish World.
You think that's what they do in Tennessee? It's fish.
You said where you?
Damn, Craig, cousin Skeeter looking at nigga.
he said he called me cousin Skeeter.
Skeeter, shout out Skeeter.
We appreciate you, nigga. You want to roast? Go ahead, roast. You don't sound too smart, so the topic is probably over your head. Are you done roasting, you old quiet ass nigga? Huh?
Yeah, nah. Look, I got. All right, so I had a situation one time before with one of my old coworkers, and I'm cool with the coworker and everything. And so me and the little chick met him out at a little bar and grill with some other coworkers, and his chick flirting with one of my other coworkers in front of his face, like the brother in front of his face. And I'm with my chick, and I'm like, you see? It's like, man, that shit crazy. So the brother, ended up taking them.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
That's that bar and grill bullshit.
I'm like,
Tennessee ain't got nothing but bar and grills, nigga. They ain't got.
It sounded like he said 2 co-workers.
2 fish were in a pond. What happened?
This nigga
getting crushed by a building.
I think he's saying that the guy was present, like the chick was cheating, but the boyfriend was present.
No, his co-worker
Right there in front.
was
right there in front
flirting
of their
with-
face. Right
was-
there in front of each other.
And you saying that the nigga took his broad?
Man, look. So next thing you know, the brother took him to go pick up there with the brother.
Right.
With the other brother. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah, nigga, don't read no stories for no kids. I ain't gonna know what the fuck going on.
We all lost.
I'm lost.
damn DJ Show.
He
Calm
called.
down.
He called him DJ Show.
I don't know.
That's another nigga that be on the network.
Hey, but look. So the few months later, I'm out to eat with the little chick and shit, and she come in this joint with another dude.
Oh wow.
And she come and speak to me, and my chick got mad at me like, you know what's going on? Like,
That's because you pillow talking. That's because you pillow talking. She ain't even supposed to be in on that.
Bullshit. I didn't tell my partner though because
Oh.
I did.
Hey, if you can hear me, man, your service fucked off. We're gonna go to the next caller. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Hey, yeah, bro, I know what he's talking about.
Joe, where you calling from, Joe?
Boston.
I'm from Chicago, man.
Oh, Chi-Town, man. You heard the question from Kev.
Look, man, if you saw your girl out, this is what we do on the Zodiac Show every night. Kevin Tate is on Instagram, KevinTateis. Y'all follow my page. Dog, if you seen your man's girl out and that's his fiance, bro, they about to get married tomorrow. And you see her out at the club with another dude, what you gonna do? You gonna tell him you seen her out? What you gonna do?
Man, first I'm gonna confront her, and then I'm gonna go tell my man. I'm gonna call my man. I'm gonna FaceTime him. Matter of fact, like, bro, what the fuck going on?
What you mean confront her? How you gonna confront her? What that look like? What that look like?
What the FaceTime confrontation?
Okay, but what the confront look like before the FaceTime? What that look like?
What? Oh yeah. What it look like?
What you mean? What it look like? I gotta walk up to him. You say they out at a comedy show, right?
No, they had a bar even.
They at a bar eating, and I see them, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go walk up. I'm gonna introduce myself, like, man, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
I know you,
Say,
Craig.
hey, how
Why is you?
doing? I'm gonna make it uncomfortable for the bitch.
Right.
I fuck with him.
Then I'm gonna FaceTime, right? I'm gonna FaceTime my homie, like, yeah, bro, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's bogus. And I wish somebody would do that if I was in that situation.
Straight up.
Nah, I got a question for you though, dog. Now check. I fuck with that. Now, after you do that, what do you expect him or want him or suggest him to do after you tell him that you know he done paid off, bought all these motherfucking candies and all this chicken and shit? He about to get married. What you think you want him to do? What should he do? What would you suggest he do? Because you done ran up on him. You done saw some shit. What you want him to do now?
He gotta call that joint off, man.
Then what? Come fuck with you and play PlayStation all day, nigga? We getting married.
It's a wrap.
He saved him.
You didn't save him because you don't know
He
nothing.
saved him.
But he wasn't doing. She wasn't.
I'm married. I'm married, bro.
That's why this intensity is here.
Right.
Tell me, cuz.
I don't want no nigga to allow me to cross that line.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? That my chick loose. Plus, I'm finna get you do this shit this close to the wedding.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
Do you cheat on your wife? Have you cheated on your wife ever?
Hang up, bro.
All right then.
Y'all niggas ain't finna get
Exactly. We all fall short of the glory. Jesus.
No, but real
I
talk.
thought you was a real nigga, man.
Hey, 100%.
What type of
That's why. Hey, that's why I told you to hang up, nigga. Don't even answer.
But no, listen though. The reason go ahead, bro.
That nigga Craig knows sucking up all the air. these niggas ain't got no motherfucking. So that's why y'all ask that dumb ass question.
Nah, but that's real shit though, dog. I'm just saying, like, you done jumped in and you done turned into Johnny on the spot. Everybody having drinks, you done ran like, yeah, bitch, I called you. Yeah, bitch, I called you. I called you. I'm calling the homie too. He ain't picking up right now, but when he answers, bitch,
I'm
you
so
in trouble.
real. I'm gonna start eating the niggas' food and shit.
Say something, I'm telling you.
I'm eating this nigga food right now. This nigga
fuck nigga over here
taking
with
food out his mouth and throwing it on the ground. Nigga, yeah, fuck that.
The nigga in here with sissy, cuz. He in here with sissy. It was sissy.
And
Go ahead, G.
how y'all know this ain't this girl's best friend, BF?
Right.
No, but that's why you gotta. That's why when you approach a
neighbor.
situation, you gotta sit there and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
First of
You
all,
feel
dog.
me?
Check this out. First of all, dog, what makes you think I'm about to let you walk up to some woman and who I'm talking to while I'm at the bar, nigga? You not about to come up here and do nothing, nigga. We talking.
Right.
You don't get to just walk up on nobody I'm talking to.
I've been there.
So now me and you into it, Craig. It might even go to hands.
Well, here's the thing though. If
I'm
it
a
ain't-
man.
If it ain't my bitch, I'm not fighting no nigga over no bitch that ain't my bitch.
Right, and you gotta stay out of space then.
So if a nigga come up to me and I'm the nigga cheating and I don't know,
Right.
Because a lot of times niggas don't.
Nigga don't know.
Absolutely.
And the nigga be like, "Hey man, what you doing? This my homeboy."
No, you wrong. You wrong to check the nigga.
Right.
You check the bitch.
Yeah.
Now if the nigga want to get loud after that, then you
That's
get
another
cracking on him.
level.
Oh, every real nigga gonna make you identify why you there.
Exactly. I done bought 6 Long Islands, nigga. You not saying nothing to her, nigga.
But if
You
he-
not about to talk to her like that, bro. I bought 6 wine.
But if he break it down, he like, "Hey, look, I don't know you, partner. This ain't no disrespect, but this my best friend girl, my nigga. And I'm over here not disrespecting you. I'm just letting you know. Then I'm gonna respect him. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, is that right, bitch? Oh,
yeah, but nigga, I'm buying the drinks, nigga. I'm trying to get it in. What you
Take
on?
me home, bitch." if you
but right though,
yeah, you're right.
Craig, if you sitting up here, you done bought 6 white wines for this bitch, and a nigga come out of nowhere, oh, this is my friend. They about to get married. Like, yo, my nigga, move, bro.
But here's the thing, though. If a nigga comes up to me on behalf of his homie, that lets me know what type of nigga he is. This is a solid nigga.
Okay.
You feel me? Because niggas ain't sticking their neck out for niggas that ain't solid.
Not. But do niggas care who they buy drinks for in the club? Nigga, you would buy a drink for Michelle Obama. Nigga, you buy that bitch 6
But the
Long
real
Island.
nigga code is this, though. So if you sense that the bitch's nigga is a solid nigga, real niggas don't want to cross that line with another solid nigga.
Nah.
You don't want no solid enemies out here.
Right.
You don't want a nigga that know you knowingly disrespected him if he's solid.
Yes, sir.
Because there's consequences that come with
Absolutely.
that. Next caller. Thank you for calling Correct Facts.
Call from
Hey, what's going on, quiet nigga? Where you calling from?
You want me to speak first?
Hey, it's Old City Kane. What's up, man?
What's up, Oklahoma City in the house, man? Talk to us, Old City. Big bro had a question for you.
I got a question, bro. Listen, man. Your man's about to get married, bro. He been telling you about it. Y'all done bought tux. You ain't had no tux before. You done bought tuxes and shit. And this nigga finna get married tomorrow. And then you see his girl while you out at the club doing your little shit. You see his girl all at the bar leaning on this nigga. The nigga taller than him and everything. Like, hey, it matters. It matters. That's another conversation, but it matters.
That's funny as fuck.
Is you gonna tell him? What you gonna do? You
Hey,
gonna
yo,
tell him?
I'm definitely I'm gonna warn my homie, you know what I'm saying? But check this out. If she hollering at a female, I'm gonna give him the game and be like, "Hey man, you can use this as a a hall pass later on." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help the homie
to go fuck dudes because you can't
that's
fuck
what
the same shit.
My thing is, let me fuck the bitch you with. If you let me fuck the bitch you with, I ain't gonna tell the homie.
Damn.
Nah, I ain't gonna take the homie like that. I'm gonna be real. I'm a real type of nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just tell her, "Hey, she's trying to fuck on the dude right then and there."
Right.
Female, I'm gonna give him game, and you know what I'm saying? Game recognized game. If he ain't fucking with it, then he just gonna get fucked over. You feel me? So
Yeah.
Right.
You want him to leave?
I mean, that's up to him though.
But you know, if I don't leave, dog, now I'm living in a relationship that you know nothing about, but it's through doubt. I'm looking at my girl differently. I ain't got it on a pedestal. I'm got a fucking iPhone tied to her muffler. Like, it's a lot of shit.
He said an iPhone.
See, I just gave you the gospel, Pimp. You know what I'm saying? So you got a choice now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Hey, we're going over we're going over to Caffeine exclusively, man. Everybody go from YouTube to Caffeine, man. We about to cut off the YouTube stream in 1 minute. God. Go ahead.
Yeah, if I gave you the gospel and you don't run with it, you know what I'm saying?
But damn, you know I love her though, dog. You know I love her. You know I'm in love. Did you see her fucking somebody? But I'm gonna ask you. No. But I'm asking you, bro. I don't want to be a simp. But I'm asking you. Did you see her fucking somebody?
She might as well.
Hey,
you going out
having a drink?
They went on a date. Oh, come on.
What you gonna have a drink for?
But who said they drove together? But who said they drove together?
Wearing that man's cologne right now. You know what I'm saying?
But who said they drove together though? You just in the club and see her over at the bar with a nigga taller than your man.